Hey Plano East Panthers, I'm Principal King and we've got some important information to share with you in this video today. You know, we have 3,090 students enrolled in Plano East this school year. About 40% of you have opted for the face-to-face hybrid instructional model that begins on September 9th. And so that means on any given day, Tuesday through Friday, during this first semester, there'll be about 620 students on campus each day. Now, school is going to look way different than the school you left back in March. First and foremost, face masks. These face masks are fundamental to everyone's health and safety. From the moment you set foot on campus every day, these face masks need to be on all day, every day. Now, awkward and uncomfortable as that may seem, this is a non-negotiable piece. Face masks make all the difference when it comes to stopping the spread of COVID. So if there's any student unwilling to comply with this directive, we will be taking you off of face-to-face instruction and reassigning you to at-home instruction for the remainder of the semester. So let's look out for each other, Panthers, and let's get these face masks on every day, all day. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Stacy Flake, Beta Sub-School Principal, and I'm here to talk about arrival and dismissal. One of our spots that we have for bus drop-off will be here at Panther Circle. We're dividing our students into two groups for bus drop-off. Therefore, we can encourage and ensure social distancing will occur. Also, we will have carpool and parent drop-off in the parking lot near Panther Circle. Please remember that as soon as you exit your vehicle, you will need to wear your mask. Also remember to bring your Chromebook each and every day. And this will be our second location for bus pickup and drop-off by the Fine Arts Building. Remember, Panthers, once you get to campus, you are to either go to the cafeteria for breakfast or go straight to class. There will be no loitering or gathering in large groups. Additional parent drop-off and pickup will be behind Building 4. And remember, you need your face mask, your Chromebook, and your student ID each and every day. Thank you so much.
Good morning. My name is Brandon Johnson. I'm the GAM Sub-School Principal here at Plano East. So I want to talk about a couple things in the cafeteria that's very, very important. So now we're switching to desks from tables that we'll be using for social distancing in the cafeteria. We will also be using these buttons right here that will emphasize where you need to stand when you're getting lunch. Also, lunch and breakfast. Also, if there are too many people in the line, it's going to be very, very important that you sit in a desk until the line dies down. We need to make sure that we keep the appropriate amount of social distancing at all times. So now we're upstairs and we're going through the hallways. So right here you'll see that we have several items of furniture here on the campus, and it has already been social distance for everybody so that we'll keep our distances and make sure everybody's safe. Down here on the floor right here you'll see this blue tape. This blue tape indicates direction, and we have some arrows here that will pinpoint which direction to go. Make sure that you remain on the right side of the hallway at all times to ensure social distancing.
Hi y'all, my name is Miss Marino. I am the Alpha Sub-School Principal, and I'm here to demonstrate what it's like to walk into a classroom in proper procedure. So I have my mask. I'm not gonna wear my mask right now because I want you to be able to understand me, but please know you always, always, always have to wear your mask when you're on campus, okay? So I'm walking into the classroom. I have my Chromebook with me. I have my fully charged Chromebook with me. Every single day I come to school, I have my Chromebook with me, okay? I'm gonna walk into class. I'm going to make sure my hands are sanitized, okay? My teacher is going to have sprayed the table before I walk in, okay? And I'm going to grab a paper towel and I'm going to wipe down my desk before I sit at it. I'm going to make sure that my desk is nice and clean. I'm going to throw away my trash and I'm going to come back to my table. Notice that my table is mine. I am socially distant from everybody else in the classroom. I'm gonna sit at my desk. I'm gonna make sure that I have kept my mask on, and I'm going to be ready for class. Okay, so I just got through with class and I need to use the restroom. But before I can go to the restroom, and remember, I have my mask. I'm always wearing my mask. I'm just not wearing it right now. Before I go into the restroom, I need to make sure that there's not a whole lot of people in there. So I'm gonna kind of come in and I'm gonna check. Okay, it's pretty open, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use the restroom. But if it feels like there's too many people in there, I'm not gonna go to the restroom. I'm gonna go ahead and wait outside because in a closed space is not where I wanna be, okay? So I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'm gonna go to the restroom. As soon as I'm done, I'm gonna wash my hands at the sink for 20 seconds. It's super important that I use the soap that's available, and if there's not soap, I'm gonna let an adult know so that they can make sure that there is going to be soap in there. So I'm gonna wash my hands for 20 seconds, my mask is on the whole time, and then once I'm done, I'm going to dry my hands and I'm going to leave the restroom, making sure that I'm staying socially distant from everybody in the restroom all the time. All right, the last thing, again, have my mask, still gonna be wearing my mask all the time, is water. So you'll notice that the water fountains are covered. So I cannot put my mouth on the water fountains. Across the school, they should all be covered. But I still can access water. So the district and the school is encouraging me to bring my own water bottle every single day. So I'm gonna bring my own water bottle every day. I'm going to fill my water bottle at the water bottle filling stations that are gonna be around campus. And then once I'm done, I'm gonna put my lid back on, cover my lid, and I'm gonna go back to class. But remember, I'm never putting anything on the water fountain that would touch my mouth, right? So I'm trying to make sure to stay distant from the water bottle filling station. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ms. Daniels. I'm the Associate Principal for Curriculum here at Plano East. I want to talk to you about a few important things. Number one, I want to talk to you about the importance of wearing a mask. Number two, what is a proper mask? Number three, the proper way of wearing your mask and some do's and don'ts of mask wearing. Number four, hand sanitizer stations. And number five, social distancing requirements. The do's of mask wearing. All students and staff members must wear a mask at all times. The only time you can remove your mask is when you are eating and drinking. The mask must be non-medical grade cloth face covering. Wash your hands before putting on your mask and after touching or removing it. The mask must fit snugly against your face. Mask must cover your nose and mouth completely. Avoid touching your mask while wearing it. This is an example of a disposable mask. When using a disposable mask, please make sure that you're covering your nose and your mouth area and pinching the area around the nose. This mask should be worn only once and then disposed of within 8 hours of use. We also allow what we call what are called gaiters. You can wear the gaiter as long as it covers your mouth and your nose completely. And then of course, a cloth covering, mask as well. The don'ts of mask wearing. Don't wear a mask that is dirty or wet. Don't take your mask off to speak to someone. Don't leave your mask hanging off on one ear or hanging around your neck. And don't wear your mask below your nose or leave on your chin uncovered. Don't reuse paper masks. You will toss them after 8 hours of use. Don't touch the front or the inside of the mask as it is contaminated after use. Students, teachers may swap their mask for a shield only while doing direct teaching. They will maintain 6 feet from you during that time. I look forward to a great year, and I hope everyone knows that we put these measures in place to keep everyone safe. Have a great school year.
Hi, I'm Robert Epler. I'm the Associate Principal for Student Activities here at Plano East. In this video, you're going to learn how to keep everybody safe. You're going to learn what time the doors lock and unlock on this campus, which doors you can access to get in and out of the buildings, and how to get into the doors if you need to access the buildings after the doors are locked during class time. Those doors are called straggler doors, And if you need to get into a building during instructional time when the doors are locked, you're going to come up to one of these intercom systems and push the button, and then one of our safety monitors is going to ask you, and they're going to ask you to state your name and show your student ID. Once you've shown that and explain who you are, then they'll buzz you in and let you go into class. Now let's talk about which times you can get in and which doors they are.
The doors will open and close according to this schedule. Before school, the athletic areas, buildings C and D, will be open from 6:30 to 9 o'clock each day. Starting at 7 o'clock, the rest of the campus will open up. That's buildings A and building B 1 through 5. At 8 o'clock, all doors will lock with the exception of building A and B2 in that athletic area until 8:45. At 8:45, the doors will reopen and all buildings will be open until 9 o'clock. With lunch, when third period is over at 11:45, all doors will unlock. And then at 11:53, all doors will lock with the exception of B2 to get you into the cafeteria. That is your access point if you need to get to other areas of the campus. Otherwise, if you're trying to get into building C and D or building A, you'll need to use the straggler doors, and we'll talk about that later. At the end of lunch A, at 12:31, all doors will open. And then at the start of B lunch at 12:46, all doors will lock with the exception of B2. And again, that is your access point to get in any of the buildings from B1 to B5. If you need to get into A or C and D, you'll use the straggler doors. At the end of fourth period at 1:27, all doors will lock. After school, what will happen from 4:15 to 4:30, all doors will unlock, and then at 4:30, the doors will lock. As you can see, there's multiple doors around campus that you can enter. Building A has 5 doors here that you can get in, either on both sides of the building. Building B1 has 3 entrances, that is, 2 off the breezeway and 1 over here near the IB entrance. B2 has 2 entrances. These are the 2 main entrances that you'll come in during lunches that you can enter and get to the other buildings throughout lunches. There's also 1 over by the bistro. B3 has the 1 door here that goes into the ag area. Building B4 has 4 main entrances in the corners, and then the 1 over by the medical science area. The B5 entrance is between B3 and B5 right here, and that by that driveway right here. Building C has the entrance by the girls' locker room area right here, and then also the entrance over here by the football locker rooms. There's 1 on each corner there. And building D has an entrance right here. So there's multiple places that you'll need to get used to in how to get into each building. Here's a campus map of all the straggler doors. You got 2 in building A, 1 on each side, 1 into building B1 over here by the office, 1 into building B2 into the cafeteria, 1 into B3 that gets you into the ag area. This is your entrance for B4. And then if you need to get upstairs, you can go to the stairwells back here that will get you up to the 2nd floor. B5 is the entrance right here. Building C has 2. There's 1 here closest to B2, and then 1 over here by the baseball field. And building D has 1 right there. So you've got multiple places around campus to be able to get in to each building that you need to when the doors are locked.
So my name is Roland Rios. I am the Delta Sub-School Principal, and today we're going to talk to you about the schedule starting on Wednesday, September the 9th. So this school year, students are going to be split between 2 cohorts, which is cohort A and cohort B. If your last name starts with A through L, you will be in cohort A, and for those in cohort B, your last names start M through Z. So if you are cohort A, on Monday you will be in asynchronous all day long, which means that you will not have live classes, but you will check in to every single class and complete what the teacher has assigned for you that particular day. On Tuesday, whether you are face-to-face or you are school at home, you will be attending live classes, 1st through 7th or 0 through 6, in every single one of your classes that you will be attending live. On Wednesday, you will be asynchronous, which means you will not have live classes. However, you will check in to all of your teachers' Google Classroom sections. On Thursday, you will come back to school, or you will go to all of your live classes at home online. And then on Friday, you will be asynchronous once again, where you'll be checking into all of your classes. If you are in cohort B, which means your last name is M through Z, on Monday you will start asynchronous, which means that you will not have live classes on Monday, and you will be checking into your classes to see if there's anything that your teachers have selected for you to complete. This is regardless if you're face-to-face or if you're at school at home. On Tuesday, you are asynchronous, checking into your classes. On Wednesday, you will either be on campus or you will be in live classes all day, 1st through 7th period. Thursday, you will be checking into your classes. These are not live, but you will have assignments to complete. And then on Friday, you will have on campus or live classes all day as well. The only difference is that for Monday, October the 5th, if you are in cohort A, you will have class that day on Monday, October the 5th. So please be mindful to come to school on that particular day.
You know, these last 6 months have been a difficult journey for all of us. And if there's anything I hope we've learned, is how important it is to demonstrate grace and peace and love and kindness and empathy towards one another. You know, these are values I think we can all subscribe to, and they're certainly going to be the key to our success as we return to campus here at East. So on behalf of the entire Plano East staff, I want you to know we're all looking forward to the day when all of us can return to campus and we can have 3,090 students with us every day. Remember, face masks up, Chromebooks, chargers, water bottles in your backpack. Peace, love, Plano East, go Panthers.